Well, hello everybody. I hope you're doing well tonight. I see you there, Bo. Um, things have they're up here. They're up here. I don't know what's going on. Hope there's a Switch controller. Possibly. I have no clue. Most of this I have no clue. I know what this is because I can see what it is. And this is going to go to use right away. Anyway, it's been a week. Yeah. Hi. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm being pestered. I'm being told that I haven't handed the treats out yet. Used to watch more Swift streams complaining about the Joy-Cons. Oh, L. Come here, girl. Come here. Come on. Are you just in a bad spot? Oh, because I've been cleaning up. I put something in your way. I'm sorry. Come here. Come here. Good girl. There you go. Yeah. You good girl? Oh, yes. L, I hope you're doing well. So I will not be streaming tomorrow night. Let's get that out of the way. I already went over this last weekend. I will not be streaming tomorrow night because I have a Christmas party that I am attending tomorrow. Given hopefully things go well. Janai helped my mood. That's good. That's good, Al. That's good. Come here, girl. Come here. Everyone wants to see your fluffy butt. Yeah. This is Janaya. She is the dog of the hour. She owns the channel. She runs this just show. I just pretend to rent it. Yeah, who's a good girl? You a good girl? Yeah, you are, aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? You slurp me. Yeah, so I have a Christmas party. I am hopefully attending tomorrow. Things are little bit up in the air just because the person that's supposed to be watching the little one, they are sick right now. We're hoping they're better for tomorrow, so we don't end up missing that. And it would pretty much suck because I've gone all out to try and get a new outfit, and stuff like that. So there's that. And then I had a tragic accident while I was trying to set this thing up. I broke my extra life neon light. I'm pretty upset about that. The picture of the shards of that is in the Discord if you want to take a look there. That was back from 2021, from everyone helping me raise funds for Extra Life. And I caught the cord while trying to set things up. I tripped on it and it pulled the light off the shelf and down it went. Which for Sona will you be tomorrow? Broke neon? Yeah, broke neon. So I've got a bunch of things here. Like it's above my head. It's above the ceiling here. It's to the ceiling right now. It's from this table to the ceiling, and yeah, I don't even know what most of this is. I know what this one is. This is not going to wait too long to be used. That's for sure. We're actually going to rearrange quite a few things because of what that is. Yeah, and I have to say, extreme thank you. Every day I'm coming home and there's a package sitting at my door, and I'm like, yeah, there's a package, there's a package, there's a package, there's a package, and its friend. And I'm like, oh my god, this is absolutely amazing. Now, what will Cinder break when he Jengas the boxes? Well, yeah, they're pretty jangly. That's for sure. I don't know what's in these things because I was very confused when they first showed up, and I like broke the seal of a couple of them just to see what they are. So I have no clue what they are. There's stuff here that's not just for me, but for the family as well. So things are going to get mostly put to the side, and we'll see what's going on. So you know, I'll let people chime in here, get their ass into the stream just to come over and see the mountain of boxes and stuff that I now have to open up. Hey, Angels and Autobots, welcome. Tagus, welcome. Hey, Cinder had some free time, so I finally got to join. Welcome on in, both of you. Thanks for joining. Muchly appreciated to see everyone tonight. This week has been interesting. I've done a ton of different things at work this week. I've had it's been a pretty productive week in that sense. Looking forward to things going on. What is it? Yeah, that was last week, but yeah. Some should be a gift, should be gift wrapped. Yeah, that's why I was really confused, Bo. Yeah, I think everyone can tell what one of these boxes is, and it's, yeah. Actually made a stream on time. They never believe me. An Amazon delivery. Yeah, they're on Amazon delivery. 100%. Amazon, the delivery drivers are, yeah. What was it? What was I doing? I think this was around Halloween. I had to fix our front door, and it was the screen door thing came on and it broke, so I had to fix that. So I ran to Home Depot. I actually grabbed the new piston for the screen door, and I'm installing it, and I had the door slightly closed, and then all of a sudden I heard some talking outside the door, and I had opened it up just to get a package from Amazon thrown into my face because the driver had just opened the door and was placing it there. And it scared the absolute bejesus out of me. And I went, right? And I scared the driver at the same time. So I'm pretty sure that driver doesn't ever want to come here again. And he the look on his face was priceless. The look on my face when he saw my face and me jump was probably pretty priceless. He probably went back to his friends at Amazon and sat there and went, I just had the weirdest run-in. I scared the homeowner of this delivery, and he was so shook. It scared him, and it scared me back, and he probably had a good laugh at it on the drive. But thanks for that driver. That would be illegal. Deliveries can't open any door, not even the screen door. Oh. I don't mind when it's a small package and they can put it behind the screen door to hide it. I don't mind them doing that. So, I don't know. Well, part of it was the screen door wasn't there properly. It was kind of ajar because I was in the middle of fixing it. So, that's one part of it. Oh. So, I think I got to do a little bit more. We'll see what I can find. I wanted to pick up another string of lights, but yeah, storm door. It has a metal bottom. Yeah. It's just the screen door, the storm door, whatever you want to call it. So I think when I open these things up, I can put them on the shelf. I've repurposed the shelf behind me for this stuff. And I have a Janaya laying on the floor right behind me now. She is very happy with the new rug, which I am very grateful, and that's something that I can't break, thankfully. Yeah. How's everyone else doing? How are all of you doing? Hope you're doing well. Things have been good on my end. Anyone have any craziness this week? Any Oh, yeah, and I've got another little package here. This is an Extra Life thing. It's nothing crazy, but it is something. Something I get to use. Because I believe I can use with this one. We'll see. Oh, what else have I been paying attention to? There's been the stuff about the day before, that video game that came out in early access. Apparently it's supposed to be 6 to 8 months in early access, and then it's going to be a full-fledged MMO game, which they've completely lied about. It's just a looter shooter. It's not an MMO. Yeah. Yoga mat, see? Janaya is doing the downward dog on it. Proves it's a yoga mat. She's not doing the downward dog. She's on her side. She's doing the sideways dog. She's like laying there. Doing well. Still got work early tomorrow. Okay, Bo. Okay, I get it. I will start opening things. Okay, first I'm going to open this thing. If I can even get in this. Oh, hey, that actually ripped not too bad. This is... Oh, okay. It's from HyperX. It's a HX3D. Hello, long hair. What's going on? It's an extraction shooter. Yeah, they've been promoting it as a survival MMO for years. Yep. So, this is... Oh, that's kind of cool. This is a little... it's actually for a keyboard. I have the Extra Life keyboard, so this replaces a key on my keyboard. I believe the one... I don't know if this one's replaceable. I think they're replaceable on the one I'm using, so I would like to replace it and put it on here if I can. Yeah, I can. Yep. Oh, I don't know if I can. Nope, it does not fit this one. It will have to go on the Extra Life keyboard, which is too bad. I do use the Extra Life keyboard, but not here. Is that a panic button? It's an Extra Life. It's got the controller, the Extra Life controller on one side. It's got dice on the other, and the hospital on the bottom. Hey, thanks, Cinder, and the community hit 12 subs. Congratulations, DJ. Welcome. $2. Thank you very much. That will get you, I believe, a GUR. I believe GUR is about to show up on the screen and say he saw a squirrel. Yeah, so this is a key tap. So it's a different style than the keyboard I have. So I will definitely be putting this somewhere important. Okay, I now have to stand up to get the first package off the pile. Ugh. See what I mean? It's still off the screen. It's still off the screen. It's no GUR. Where are you, GUR? Hold on. No. Yeah, that should be it right there. It's active. Why did we not get a GUR?
I saw a squirrel.
Oh, there it is. See, it's there. It's there. 12 subscriber giveaway. It's tomorrow, Cinder. You want to hang out during it? I can't, long hair. I'm actually going to be at a Christmas party. Your squirrels always lag. Yeah, I'm going to a Christmas party tomorrow. So I will not be streaming tomorrow. And I will be very not I'm not going to be anywhere good. I'll see if I can take some photos or something like that, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Tomorrow night, we're getting a cab home. Let's put it that way, and it's on the work. It's on work. So I'm not going to be in a good place. So I took the tape off this because I didn't know what it was. I still don't know what it is. So someone's got to tell me if this is... I don't know whose this is for. Apparently it's from Hong Kong. That's all I know. I'm going to show you the bottom of it, because I don't know if I can ruin any surprise for this, because I don't know what this is. Temu order? No, it's from Amazon. So all I know is it says Nintendo and Illumination on the bottom. I don't know what it is. I don't know who it's for. There is no tag on here. It just was addressed to my name. So I don't know if it's for me, and I don't know if it's for the little one. That's the thing. I don't know. So what I'm going to do with this, instead of actually taking it out of this box, it's going to sit with the tree. Okay, Bo. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Minion switch setup? Oh, maybe. Perfect. It's been Cinder all along. Yes, yes. Okay, well, that's good to know, Bo. So I will look at that. So this one comes in a bag. So I'm assuming there's going to be a card on this. I'm going to take this out of the box. Okay, this bag is made from material. Okay, so this one is for it's for my wife. So we get a bag for the wife. It's a bag. It's a bag. This is what I got, was a bag. So this, it's going to go right there. It's going to sit right underneath the tree. Oh my, what am I sending off here? Okay, so I have another package here. There's bags inside this one again. This one's in a purple bag. I'm guessing that's the receipt. I will pull those all out. So we got a purple bag now instead of a blue and green bag. Yeah, USB devices are disconnecting. So this one is for the little one. So this one's for Riley. So I'm going to put this right there. They're going to sit there until Christmas. I'm not opening them. Cinder opening packages to reveal packages. 100% long hair. That is what this is going to be. You caught me. You caught me. In before, none of it is for Cinder. Yeah, none of it's for me. None of it. So this one. Okay, this one. Oh. Hello, Cthulhu. They're all Christmas presents for the family. Well, that's pretty good of Santa. Santa dropped off a bunch of Christmas presents. Hey, this one's actually for Cindershadow. I don't know who that guy is. So this one's for Cindershadow. So I'm going to put this right there under the tree. It's under the tree. So this one here also is a box. Oh, there's 2 purple bags in this one. So this one is for the wife. This one's for the wife. And this one is for the little one. It's for Riley. So these 2 are also oh, of course I put the chair in the way. They're going to sit there right underneath the tree. How does that sound? Is that okay? Am I okay with this? I think I got to be okay with this, right? Yeah, meanwhile, Cinder and his wife will get plastered. Yeah, as long as we actually have a babysitter tomorrow. The thing with our little one is we have one babysitter, and because we have one babysitter, it makes things very tough when they are down and out. Because our little one having medical issues. We can't just hire a babysitter out of the blue. It's got to be someone that knows the medical issues and all these other things. So it makes it very difficult for us to go out. So we're hoping things are okay. Yeah. Santa flies like a falcon and then it's gone just as fast, I hear. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. Okay. And now this one. This doesn't fit underneath the tree. It's heavy as all hell. Oh my god, it's heavy. This is something we've needed for a very long time and actually will be able to clear up a ton of space in our kitchen, in our very tight kitchen that we always have problems with. This will actually get rid of a bunch of things. As you can see up here in the corner, you should be able to see it right there. It says a 9-in-1. It's unfortunate that they didn't actually wrap this because it would have been neat. This one is, yeah. Hiring a nanny with certified medical training is difficult and expensive. Respect. Yeah. It's very difficult. Angels and Autobots. It's needing a babysitter to be able to do the medical needs that we need. It's impossible. It's near impossible. We're supposed to be getting respite. We're supposed to be getting up to 15 hours a month, but we just got the list yesterday. Cinder got a composting toilet. Yes, we got a composter. I'm going to open this up because I know what it is, and we can put this to use right away. And I got to say, very, very thankful to Santa for this one. So Santa dropped this off early. Okay. Turn this on its side. I got to move the mic. No, I'm not letting the wife open it. She's not even going to be the one using it. I can tell you right now. We got a new coffee maker that takes a little bit to use. I handed her the manual for it and I said, "You want to read this." So then came the day that I didn't make coffee first thing in the morning before I went to work. And she woke up and tried to fumble her way making coffee with this thing. It's a coffee pot and bean grinder all in one. So she didn't understand that the filter needed to be emptied out of it. So when she made coffee, she turned to me and she said, "I don't know what I did wrong, but the whole thing was a very weak." And then I opened it up to clean it up, and the whole chute where the coffee grounds go was backed up, and it never made fresh coffee. So she ended up brewing water over the old beans from the night before. Yeah. So yeah, now she knows now how to make coffee with it. But that was the first thing. Like we got this a couple months ago now. And that was the first thing I did. I actually looked at the manual and went, okay, what do I need to do for this? Yes, I'm that person. I go through manuals because I'm an electrician. We have so many different things in our trade. We need to, yeah. Don't buy junk like that. Get a percolator. We had a percolator, but it was very annoying. It was very slow, and it when you went to pour with it, it like pissed the coffee everywhere, and you couldn't use the carafe for the percolator to fill up the thing because it was like a 12 cup. But if you went past the 12 cup line, it would overflow the reservoir, and water would be everywhere. It was so bad. What do you do when the grinder breaks? Then you can't have coffee. We don't have to use the grinder for it. Right? We can put in regular beans for it, and we do also have a coffee grinder in that sense. Right? So it's not a sense of that we can't use normal beans. We still can. It's a nice option to have fresh coffee, grinded beans every day, right? Oh, there's actually a note with this one. I thought there was going to be a note here. Merry Xmas. I hope this can help all your cooking needs. From Santa. I'm going to say Santa because that's what they told me to say. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. And yes, it will go great with all our cooking needs. Oh, there's actually a handle. So it's a 9-in-1. It's a pressure cooker, which I know how to use. A slow cooker, a rice, a steamer, a yogurt, sous vide, and more. One-touch cooking program, easy release switch for fast steam release, dishwasher safe, cooking pot and lid. That's cool. Don't know. I've been drinking Maxwell House coffee for over 60 years. I don't do beans. The beans are where it's at. Like if you're not doing just straight beans for your coffee and grinding them fresh, it's such a different thing. Like we still use grinded coffee at work, but when you have fresh coffee every morning that's freshly grinded beans, it's so much better. Cool. I'm going to just flip this open because I want to see if the manual is on top. There it is. Oh god. How's this? Discover Amazing. We're going to look at both of those. I am going to put this on the floor because this is starting to fall out of my lap and I've broken enough things today. Okay, there we go. Oh, jeez. Should I have a cookbook too? That's what I'm guessing is what this Discover Amazing is. Is some sort of cookbook thing. Peace of mind with an instant. Meet our pure air purifiers. Instapot makes an air purifier. Interesting. Welcome, join the community, and we have a recipe for sweet and sticky ribs. Neat. So I'm guessing this is going to be some sort of recipe. Precautions, not in English. Let's flip this over, see if I can get English. Now comes the most simple recipes for each function. Important safeguards. Yeah. So we got underwriters on here, which is good. Product specifications. So what's the size of this thing? This is the 7.6 liter. Oh wow. So this thing is 1200 watts. Wow. That's good to know. So 1200 watts, meaning you don't want anything else on the circuit with it. Well, at least it was a cooker in a box and not a bunch of socks. Right, Cthulhu? Although getting socks for Christmas is awesome. I wear through my socks, especially in the wintertime. I wear through them so quickly. Every couple weeks, I'm having to go out and buy new socks because they just wear down for me. But of course, I do like thermal insulated socks because I work outside. And when I work outside, things get cold and wear down a lot quicker, especially when I need new work boots. And I've been delaying that. So you got the inner pot, the top of lid, bottom of lid, mid cooker base. Getting started. Oh, you got to do a test run. See, these are things that are important to know. So a water test for it. Really? Are you rubbing them down the carpet to zap things? No, Cthulhu. I wear socks down like you wouldn't believe. I'm like I do laundry, and when I fold my laundry, I'm throwing half my socks out because they go holy. It's yeah, I'm constantly buying new socks, new insulated ones. What'd you miss? I got an Instapot. I'm not gonna pick it back up, but we got an Instapot, a 9-in-1 Instapot, which is absolutely amazing. So it's got a 1-year warranty. That's good to know. So the ring, and that's got to be cleaned every once in a while. That's good to know. Have I ever tried? I used to work in a sports store, Al. What is it? 9-in-1 is a pressure cooker, rice cooker, steamer, pressure cooker, crock pot. It does everything. So apparently you can make yogurt, produce delicious fermented dairy and non-dairy recipes effortlessly. How in the world do you make yogurt? Neat. And what's a sous vide? Sous vide cooking involves cooking food underwater in an airtight, food-safe bag for a long period of time. Food cooks in its own juices and comes out delicious and unbelievably tender. Oh, so this is where you take like a roast, you throw it in a bag with some barbecue sauce, and you throw it in this thing, and then it like boils it underwater for 3 hours. Neat. It's poaching. Hello, Patrick. How are you doing? Oh, snap. I want the mini air fryer type thing. Hey, that was the one thing I was wondering. Does it do air frying? I thought this did. So it does slow cook, saute, pressure cooking, which is going to be so good because the pressure cooker we have is falling apart. It's literally just a pot that I put on the stove. Like boil in a bag rice. Yeah. Pressure cooker. It isn't a hairdryer. Oh, it's not a hairdryer? Okay, so it's supposed to be a 9-in-1. So pressure cooking. There's lots of pressure cooking info. Other cooking styles. So slow cooker, saute. Saute can be used in place of a frying pan, griddle, or flat top grill. You can make gravy in this thing? That's kind of crazy. Yogurt sous vide. Okay. So pressure cooker, slow cooker, saute. That's 3. Yogurt sous vide. That's 5. What's the other things that this thing does? Okay. Other cooking styles. Dual Plus is much more than a pressure cooker. These smart programs don't cook with pressure, but they're easy to use and give delicious results. But it only lists 4 of them. Sous vide is a French, so you are saying it wrong. Sous vide is how you pronounce it. Yeah, well, I don't read things properly in the first place, so. The yogurt they mean is East Indian style. Oh, okay, so like butter chicken. Neat. So this is an Instapot Dual Plus. Okay, I'm confused though. It says it's a 9-in-1. Well, it cooks rice too. It says it does rice and steaming. So how do you... I guess you just set it up for rice cooking on here. So pressure cooking, you got pressure cook, soup, broth, cake, egg, rice, bean grain, porridge, oatmeal, and sterilize. Non-pressure cooking, slow cook, saute, yogurt. how is it? Sous vide? Okay. So pressure cooked soup broth, cake, egg, slow cooked saute, rice, bean, porridge, oatmeal, sterilized yogurt, and sous vide. Look for a steamer basket. A steamer basket. Do I gotta get that like separately? So we can go to Duo Plus for more info. Oh, cancel that. Instapot.com/Duo Plus. I just want to see what else is there. It's basically boiling a bag of bag cooking in its food and own juices. Yep. You're getting the pronunciation. It's like jalapeno. We don't say jalapeno. We say Spanish pronunciation. I'll get there. I'll get there. So this is that one. Okay, so this is the original one? Okay, it's an Instapot. No, that's a 7-in-1. Okay. I'm confused how they count this as a 9-in-1 though. 12:12 Eastern time? What? That's funny. Congratulations, DJ, for your 12:12. Ooh. Well, I guess I'll have to just bench it and figure it out from there. But that's really nice, and thank you, Santa, for sending that our way. I will make good use of it very soon. Probably Monday or Tuesday I'll be pressure cooking, or not pressure cooking. Okay, have a good night, Bo. Thanks for joining. We will have a lot of fun tomorrow. Things are they give away a bunch of prizes at this thing too. So that'll be interesting. Maybe I'll come home with something more. 8 Eastern on Santa. Yeah. So tonight for you, yeah. Night, Santa. Oh. Oh, what a week. I didn't get to nap today because of course we have the little one tonight. Because he's supposed to go with them tomorrow night. So we have the night off. And yeah. I need some water. So that's all stuff that I got to figure out what to do with. I guess I got to wrap that thing up there. Yeah, I got to wrap that thing up there. Of course, I sit there right in the way of it. Oh. Now the question is, I guess these are things that we will just, as a family, we're going to open them. Probably not on camera. I'll open the one thing on camera for that's for me. But everything else the family can open on their own. Have a good night, Bo. Thanks for joining. Oh, so shall we talk about the Game Awards? Is that something that people want me to talk about? Because I'm ignoring the Game Awards because I think award shows are absolutely one-sided and they're not very good. What am I supposed to say to the Game Awards? We already knew what was going to happen with Baldur's Gate 3. And I don't have much else that I can say. I don't have anything nice to say about it. So why am I even going to look at it? Boo, the awards sucked. I am down to talk about them. I know Harry Potter wasn't on the list. Yeah. Did you say Goodman Games? Goodman Games? Goodman Games? No. No. No, like Baldur's Gate 3, it's yeah. The Game Awards haven't had anything resembling credibility in years. That's exactly it, there, Angels. That's the problem with the Game Awards. It's like the Oscars now. They've become a shell of what they used to be. There was always this thing in the background with like the Oscars where people were like, it's all whatever, you know. But it used to be fun. We used to be able to host parties where people would want to sit there and actually watch the Oscars and see great things come out of the Oscars for movies. And the biggest thing that came out of the Oscar nominations that I saw was Oppenheimer didn't even get a nomination. They weren't even on the short list of the entries for special effects for the movie. And apparently that's supposed to be one of the better movies this year for special effects. Dungeon Crawl Classics RPG went overly woke, anti-Gaia. Of course, it's pissing them off. DCC is made by Goodman Game. Okay. Yeah, politics, bias, and favoritism is now the new norm. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of being back in high school, where everything was a popularity contest. You were only as good as the popularity as people liked you in school. And I was never that kid that cared. I didn't want to be that kid that cared. I was the kid that was picked to be on student council in junior high. And then when I went to high school and I looked at it and went, I want nothing whatsoever to do with these sort of things because I don't want to run a popularity contest. And that's the way things are. I just want to be myself. I want to be real. And yeah. Can't mod the gay out of Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, that was a big thing that went off this week. I'm looking more into that. Apparently with Baldur's Gate 3, someone made a mod making one of the characters male, and now you're not allowed to do things like that. You're not allowed to swap things on Nexus mods, even though the other way around, if they make it more gay, in that sense, you're allowed to do that. And it just looks like a South Park episode waiting to happen right now. We saw some cool trailers for the games that I never heard of. Some trailers of games I wish I did not know existed, right? Yeah, they're still getting banned for their mods. The mode removes all LGBT from Baldur's Gate 3. Like, it's just silly. Play the game you want to play. You know, like, if you want to play the game that way, then play that game. But who cares? They, like, making it into a political statement saying you can and can't play these certain games because it goes against the one of the stories I read on that was it goes against the canon lore of the game. So stop changing everything that has canon to something else. And no one would care if they want to put up a mod like that. You must play the game with these options. Exactly, Thoth. That's exactly it. And it's absolutely ridiculous. My issue is, why are races all aesthetic only? I mean, sure, they get a bit of a buff, but everyone's basically human with features. Yep. How will Japan give the canon lore when it removes the sex? Right? They're censoring the game in Japan because there was too much sex in the game, too much violence, and this is Japan. Because the West. It's the West, L. This apparently is where the West was made. You can't do that on your own way if it's done just how I say. Metallica, shortest straw. Yeah, the King Nothing is taking the day. Oh, man. So everyone is basically human then in 5th edition rules. Yep, they've taken... They no longer have races in 5th edition. They only have species. They've taken away all benefits and negatives. The whole point of playing something different means absolutely nothing. Being human is no longer a boon. Yeah. I don't even understand what D&D is now. It's a shell of its former self. You might as well just go back to playing Rifts or play something else. Play something else other than D&D. So if the lizard is a different species to a human, why does the attraction make no sense? I don't know, Cthulhu. You play 4th edition, Jess? I won't go past Pathfinder or 3.5. 4th edition was just a silly update that got skimmed over very quickly. Yeah, I stopped acknowledging changes after 3.5. Yep. Before that, you were playing 2nd edition. 2nd edition's where it's at now. Like, I played 2nd edition for a very long time. Here. I played 2nd edition for a very long time. It's all Wizards of the Coast and fake D&D. This was one of my favorite one of my favorites in 2nd edition, that's for sure. Ever play Superheroes Unlimited? I have the book somewhere. I have Rift books. This is just one of the many books I have. I don't want to pull them all down. This is like the first one I grabbed. I don't like how you're having trouble moving the chair. Take the crock to the kitchen real quick. No, it's not that. I'm on the carpet now. AD&D is where it's at. Guy X would have had a stroke if he were here today. Yeah, probably. Not interested in seeing the chair flip. You don't want to see this chair flip back? Did Baldur's Gate 3 win it for the jiggle effect? They won it for something, long hair. The jiggle effect was part of it. They won all their awards. They won all their categories. I don't even know. I don't even care. The whole thing was one-sided anyway. Everyone's like clamoring, oh, everyone voted for Baldur's Gate 3 when 10% of the vote mattered for them. It's like the 90% was already prejudged. 10% didn't matter. Yeah, they won Game of the Year. Everyone knew it was going to get Game of the Year. You know, it's really tough. Like, I have a really hard time believing a game that's been out for 3 years wins Game of the Year. Right? Look at Cyberpunk 2077. The exact same thing. Cyberpunk 2077 came out, 3 years ago? They make a new DLC that fixes the game entirely. It's like the game was re-released this year. Technically, should be Game of the Year. Under the new standards that they have now put together. Enjoy the D&D priest manuals? Yeah. Yeah, and Harry Potter came out this year. One of the highest selling games that came out this year was Hogwarts Legacy. It doesn't even get a look at the Game Awards. But the Grammys are like, it had the best music for video games this year. Like, you just sit there and you just shake your head. You're like, really? Is this where it is now, where the Grammys technically have more integrity, giving them more? Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't journalistic approved. That's exactly it, though. Like, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 had everything. It had sex, it had romance, it had gay sex, it had bear sex. What else did it want? What else did it need? Mass class action lawsuit. Yeah, whatever. This is where the awards are meaningless, right? Like these award shows used to mean something when it came to Game of the Year. Like back when Arkham Asylum came out, right? That was an amazing game. Spider-Man 2 gets nominated for like 7 different categories, doesn't even place in one of them. And then Armor Core, the one category it was in, it won. Yeah, Mayhem. It's really tragic. Yeah, it's not cool. Reminds me of The Last of Us 2 beating Ghost of Tsushima. That's exactly it, right? The Last of Us 2, the only thing The Last of Us 2 really had going for it was the accessibility options. But you could drink a pint while bagging a goblin and bagging a wench in Baldur's Gate 3. Oh boy. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, Cthulhu, my extra life light, took a tumble and broke. The picture of it is in the Discord. I'm really not happy about it. But there's nothing I can do about it, so I just gotta be like Frozen and let it go. Yeah, that whole Game of the Year was constant. Last of Us wins for a shilling reason. Yeah. In what universe does Last of Us 2 beat out Ghost of Tsushima or Tashuma? Yeah, that's exactly it. And yeah, need to look into it. It's false and not legit. It must have hurt them last year. Have Elden Ring. Yeah, that's exactly it. They didn't really want to give it to Elden Ring, but it was the best game that came out, and it beat out games in numbers, right? Like my biggest thing with Baldur's Gate 3 is if Cyberpunk 2077 went into early access and came out this year, they would have beat Baldur's Gate 3 hands down, right there. You know what my comment on GTA said that YouTube deleted? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know what it actually said there, Al. Yeah, the corporate peeps pay for it, but it's false advertising as the game didn't come out this year. That's exactly it. The game came out 3 years ago. They worked on Baldur's Gate 3 years ago, completely flipped the script on the game. People bought the game 3 years ago. It's like The Day Before, which just came out yesterday. For $40, it's nowhere near what they promised for the game. It's not an open world MMO. It's not anything like that. It's literally you're put into a box and you're trying to survive, and it's nowhere near what they said it was supposed to be. You can't even vault barricades, for Christ's sakes. Biggest thing with the Game of the Year awards is that they are never trustworthy. Yeah, and they're just there for ads. Yeah, the indie game Dredge was massive and got one nomination. Yeah. I saw a lot of people. That was like the Lovecraftian game. I have looked at Dredge a couple times, but I haven't dove into it. Yeah, if the game was free, people wouldn't be nearly as mad, but they're charging $40 for the day before. You know, they peaked at 38,000 people when that game went live. That translates to $1.5 million US. These guys are running away like bandits right now, charging $40 a head. Right? I wonder where they are today. Steam charts. They're not even on top 10 right now. What? Not even there. Oh, here we go. They are now at 5,000 players playing that game now. They went from a peak of 38,000. 24-hour peak was 12,000. Now they're at 5,000 people playing it, and it's still overly negative for what they promised with that game. The real problem is the company BlackRock. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, no one can afford to sue them. They're just tanking everything in the process. And then just buying up all these places. That's what's going on. What it is none of these corporations are willing to stand up to them to actually be able to sit there and say, listen, no. The only one that's doing that right now is Twitter. And even then, yeah. Twice this year with terrible zombie games. We got Dead Matter earlier this year. Yep. Yeah. You know, people want a amazing zombie game. They want a game where they can enter it in and actually do quest lines, do things, and actually play as a co-op or play PvP. But no. Listen, I just want to make entertainment, not the message. Yep. Yeah, L, that's something else they did. Oh, meanwhile, the Canadian government is all messed up right now. They're over 24 hours sitting right now, voting down every amendment that is being put forward. But it's their Christmas vacation is definitely delayed for the long term right now. Hey, Millmaster, what's going on? It's crazy that Rudy owns more Hasbro than BlackRock or Vanguard. It's not really that crazy. It is Rudy. He's leveraged himself very well and buys when he needs to. Blade is coming out from Arcane, who effed up and made Redfall. Yep. Yeah, Thoth. I saw the first 5 seconds of the Blade trailer and I flipped over to something else. I was like, it's Bethesda. It's going to be absolute trash. The game's not even going to run properly. You're not even going to be able to optimize the game. It's going to be absolutely horrendous. It's not even worth looking at. Vanguard is number 1, and BlackRock is number 2. Yep. Rudy owns more in Hasbro stock than them. Hasbro stock, L. Not that they own that much in them. Vanguard and BlackRock in this, yeah? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, see, this is what happens when I don't get to nap when I come home. I had a coffee, but I've been running off my ass here. It's Christmas time for me. Things are super busy. I don't even have a video ready for tomorrow. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get a video ready for tomorrow. I'm hoping, but we'll have to wait to see. And then Sunday, I don't even know. Those that haven't watched this week's members video, that was your members video for the month. I won't be able to do any more for the rest of the month. However, we probably will be doing more live streams. I've got my days off from work for Christmas. I am off December 22nd all the way to January 8th. I get 2 weeks off for Christmas. So that's going to be fun. We'll be streaming a bunch of those days. And hopefully I can get away with a few extra videos during that time. How many humans we got on the planet? How many humans we got on the planet? Almost 8 billion. Almost 8 billion meat sacks on the planet. Dredge did look cool. It looked interesting. Hello, Pink Peacock. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year and day before and every day in between. Thank you, Pink Peacock. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I already opened all the packages. They're all wrapped gifts. The tree is full. If we can get 4 billion. Yeah. Oh, good. Everyone's talking about BlackRock and Vanguard, and I'm just sitting here. Yep. The stream's going down in about 5 seconds. Oh, whatever. It's whatever. I don't even. The investors are going to invest. They're going to do what they're going to do, and unfortunately, it takes things down with them, which is really sucks. Yeah, Trudeau's coming for me. December 19th is D-Day. We'll see what happens with Bill C-11. That's the date that they're supposed to announce all the new regulations from the CRTC. You have a great holiday as well, DJ Longhair. I actually want to go to what's called the Borealis Lights Show. It's a place out here in St. Albert. We're talking about going for a drive with the family where you drive through and it's a bunch of you see a bunch of Christmas lights and stuff like that. Change subject. Go F yourself, Boggy. Yeah. Disney is they're not doing well. Wish came out. They've done very poorly. They haven't had $1 billion movie this year. Disney's in big trouble because they just had a lawsuit from 9,000 women that weren't paid correctly or paid fairly by Disney. That's going to be an interesting. Yeah, and that Wish movie looks bad. Yeah, Disney's falling apart. They've been falling apart for a while. Yeah, have a wonderful holiday, everyone. Also, Disney is only making good money from Lorcana. Disney didn't even make Lorcana, and that's the thing. It's only licensed to Ravensburger. They're doing very well with it. The first set has been spotted everywhere. So if you're don't overpay for Lorcana. I'll tell you right now, do not overpay for the game. It is everywhere right now. Should be able to find it. Should be able to find it. Your hair is alive. Hey, Cindy, and hey, peeps. Hi, Maz. How's it going? They didn't make it, but the license is most likely helping them with their bills. Yep. It's like the Lord of the Rings set for Magic the Gathering is helping Embracer Group. Ravensburger's not selling Lorcana. They are selling FOMO. I don't know about that. Lorcana's... You're spotting Lorcana out there as much as you're spotting Pokemon right now. What was the MR where they showed the x-ray of the chick's hair and there were muscles in it? The anime? I have no clue. Yeah, we all miss you, Maz. You need to stop by more. Oh, man. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you buffering? Is the stream okay? Yeah, I'm cosplaying as Maz tomorrow. I'm getting white girl wasted at the work party. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure, but I believe drinks are going to be $2 Canadian at this work party. $2 Canadian is going to be how much drinks are at this place. Might be $3. It's still cheap. Steam is solid as a 30-year-old prostate. Okay, well, that's good to know. It just was buffering on my end then. Cheap for now, yeah. The other thing they do raffle tickets for the door prizes. And then all the money they raise from the raffle tickets go to charity. Cindy can't keep up with me drinking. Cindy's a lightweight. I never used to be. I'll be e-bagging tomorrow. He spent all at work party. No. No. I'm hoping I don't have to ever do that again. I joke. I just hope things move along properly now with finances and the channel. I have to say things are in a hell of a lot better situation than I have been any time in my life right now. 10-cent beer night. They outlawed that here, Millmaster. Bring your own drinks. I won't need to. My understanding too, they supply like bottles of wine. I'll have 2 wine coolers and be hitting the wooden cigar in cigar Indian. What? No. BYOB won't be necessary. They're even paying for the cab home, from my understanding. So that'll be fun. Oh. I thought Canada was finally sick of Trudeau. We are. There's a 200 signed petition right now in the House of Commons asking for him to step down. It won't be honored. No, El, we don't. You'll end up in a work camp on Sunday like what happened. I've worked in camp before. It's not fun. It's not fun. You're away from family and stuff like that. Hey, stay and play. Glad I had a little time and a good mindset tonight. Means I can stop in and say hello to my fellow Moosenlander. Sorry about your light, my friend. Yeah, thank you, Stay and Play. Thank you for being a member of the channel for 34 months. Long months. Thank you, Stay and Play. You are awesome. They spoiled the main villain. He's the toy maker. Yep. Almost 3 years, February. Yeah. Yeah, 3 years of monetization. Oh. You're sipping on new wine, absolutely called Yellowtail Cabernet Sauvignon. So delicious. Cheers. Cheers, Maz. Cheers. See, I'm drinking water tonight because I'm trying to prep my body. Oh, there's Clayton. Clayton, where's your green lettering? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Clayton's missing something. Made a commander card so you can play Galfay stands. Sauvignon. Oh, it's an Aussie wine? Yeah, well, it's Yellowtail. Millmaster. Clayton, I find your buns are lacking. Yes, Clayton's buns are lacking. He doesn't have he can't plump anyone. He can't even stand up straight right now. Oh man. Oh, Stanplay's buns are never lacking. Yeah, Clayton lacks the plumping. Yeah, he lacks any plumping. Oh my god. Cthulhu, I should review the Doctor Who special. First off, I hate Doctor Who. I think it's an absolute horrible show to begin with. Hello, Xerox. It's been a while. I absolutely do not like Doctor Who in the first place. I never got into it. It was never a show for me. I found it as dry as Coronation Street. So for me to react to something that got even worse with a modern deism, for something I don't even like in the first place, I'm not going to be kind. Because I don't think I need to be kind. Woo! Mostly women in chat. Look at us go. Come here if you want a plump. I got a secret to tell you. Are you ready? Oh no, Maz. Don't tell him the secret. Oh, they put favorite actor in and made him get. Yeah, I heard long hair. I heard. There it is. There it goes. Who did not see that coming to Clayton? Yeah, I haven't watched it long hair. I heard all about it. I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to touch Doctor Who with the 10-foot pole, let alone even look at that. Doctor for Doctor, yeah. Can't touch Maz. No touchy rule. Nope. You can't touch the ghost of Maz either. Whoa. Oh, she just deleted the message? No timeout? Well, Clayton, you got off easy. It's okay, Cinder. I've been enjoying the crap show. Yep. It is a crap show. That's for sure. Clayton's lucky. He tried to give out free hugs. That's what you get, Clayton, apparently, is no free hugs. No free hugs from Clayton. What Clayton has for a free hug is not the same thing. You can time out for 1 second. That's right. They changed those things, didn't they? Yeah, well, if the writers care for their jobs and actually giving proper backstories, that's all people want. But they don't want things shoehorned into shows. That's the problem that we face every day is, let's go to the easy route. Let's not jump through the hoops and tell a good story. It's just they're now a couple and they're gay for each other, and it's like no one wants that. You got 130 Elsa sleeves. Oh, in your two decks, nice. Lurkana's second set landed well with fans. Yep. More Empires Kuso. Yeah, in third set, they are introducing what's called locations for Lorcana already on with a new version, which will be good. Ooh, yes, Marvel dug their own grave. Did you know the Marvels is getting more nominations at the Oscars than Oppenheimer? The girls have a shoehorn. Dr. Donna's 15-year-old daughter is yay. Yeah. Because that's what they need to put in there. They need to put the stuff in right up front. Because apparently no one can see themselves or write themselves in these stories of fantasy. Needs to all be made lore, like with Baldur's Gate 3. You can't change the lore on that game, but you can change it on all the rest of them. Yeah, long hair, you are right. They want to push the message over just having a fun show. Yep. Oh, this is what happens when you wake up at 5 and don't have a nap. You get extremely tired. And it sucks because it's the only night I have to sit here and stream this weekend. Soon we'll be streaming like every night for a couple weeks at least. All newer DC films came Netflix, yeah. Oh. At least Zelda is still a boy. What are you talking about, Al? What are you talking about? You know what? You know what? The fact that you said that, Al, means I have to light you up. Zelda is not the boy. Zelda is the girl. Link is the boy. Come on. L just screwed that right off. Oh. Princess Zelda. Exactly. Oh. Sorry, Al. Sorry, Al. Oh, yeah. Bonus points for Clayton. Clayton's on a roll tonight. Poor Al. That was only like the 1 second, right? Al, I hope you're still there. Hopefully YouTube didn't sit there and take complete offense with that and was like, you're not allowed to chat here anymore, period. Because that's not what that was. Oh, it's 60? Oh. Well, Al, I hope you take it in good spirit because that's all it was. That was a good, fun rubbing for your mistake that you said in the chat. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 1986 art didn't make us think Link was a chick. Nope. Excuse me, princess. Yeah, we L's got a special place here, I think, for a lot of people. But I think that's the first earned timeout that L's ever gotten. Samus movie when? Right? Right? I want to see a Samus movie. I've wanted to see a Samus movie for a very long time. At this age, it'll take. I will take it how I can get it, and twice for Master Stay. Oh, yeah, you'd have to defund Disney for sure. Welcome to the Timeout Club. Yep. Timeouts for everybody. Oh boy. Whoa, why? Link, Zelda, Ganon are all technically one cosmic entity. Yeah, they're like stuck in a loop and stuff like that. I saw the new game theory on what's going on with it, where the hero of time from Ocarina of Time was the split off point, and now we're seeing multiple variations of what's happened. Celebrity Deathmatch, Samus versus Doom Guy. That would be an amazing celebrity deathmatch. That really would. I would take Samus in a heartbeat though. Doom Guys don't got anything on Samus. Yeah, Samus movie if it's written by the Japanese, yes. Yes. F for L. Yeah. Why did L get timed out again? Oh. Oh, Thoth. Thoth this time. Jeez. F for L. Yeah. Samus is forever the first and best, most badass bitch in all of gaming. 100%. Yeah, Xerox. Disney was on a great path, and they're animated movies, but now they're just doing awful, lifeless live actions just to be woke. Yeah, that's Disney for you. It's absolutely horrendous in that sense. Yeah, Samus actually has a really in-depth and screwed up history. It would be a winner if done right. 100%. I would love to see a Samus movie. As long as it's not produced in the States. Yes, Wish is out from my understanding. It's doing horribly. Wish is just... you can't grant any wishes from Wish. It's absolutely horrid. Yeah, Disney can pretend the wrongs didn't happen and just fix them all. Well, there is talk that they're trying to do that, but I don't see it. Because their investors are saying otherwise, right? Oh, the theory for Wish was it was written by AI? Oh my god, that would be horrible. Heard it was unreasonable to make the king the villain. That's what they do now. That's what they do with these movies. They're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna make the king the villain, and yeah, he's got nothing to hide, but he's the bad guy in this one. The songs were AI made. Oh, that's gross. Gross. You know who actually wrote Wish? The Wish was written by Jar Jar Binks. That's who wrote Wish, and that's why it's where it is today. Because one of the worst characters in Star Wars became one of the worst writers for Disney. Oh, oh, man, Ray and the Dragon. Yeah, Ray and the Dragon was whatever. Misa loved Jar Jar. For once, I disagree. Jar Jar would have done it way better. Jar Jar Twix. Oh man. Have you seen Lorcana's pricing yet? I can give an example. No. Yes and no, stay and play. I know the gift bundle that was supposed to come out for this set was supposed to be like $50, and people are selling it for like $200, which is absolutely ridiculous for just a few pieces of cardboard that are supposed to be able to get in the hands of regular players and not investors. Jar Jar, most epic Sith Lord ever. Yes, 100%. I wish that Lucas kept what he was going to do with Jar Jar. And everyone's like, they were going to make him a Jedi, a dark Jedi, and it would have been so good. Yeah, everyone hates scalpers, man. Everyone hates them. It's horrible. Yeah, scalpers are ruining anything for the fandom. Hey, but on the other side of the coin, what is it? Carl, I can't remember his last name. The guy that did the original story on the $2 million Super Mario game that was graded. If you look at graded Nintendo games right now, they have plummeted in the price points. Exact copies of graded video games for like the Nintendo, exact copies are selling for like just a few $100s, where when the craze happened, where the spike happened with the grading, they were selling for like thousands. Yeah, exactly. S&P. There's two versions. Gift bundle about $100. The 100-year anniversary box was $140. That's too much. Stay and play. The anniversary box is supposed to be $49.99. Why are K dramas and J dramas doing live action versions of masterpiece animes? I have no clue. Yeah, who's not sick of live action remakes? I watched the first episode of One Piece live action. I haven't had time to watch the rest. They're long episodes. Though it did look decent. Got to get on logging entries for giveaways tonight. Nice, DJ. MSRP does exist on Lorcana products. Toys R Us and Mastermind Toys sell it at MSRP. Stay and play. Toys R Us and Mastermind Toys sell them at MSRP. Walmart sells them just above MSRP. You laughed so hard. Oh, man, Al. Welcome back. Yeah. Extended art, artist proofs. Yes, stay and play. They do. I bought that from Toys R Us. And yes, they sell them from Walmart because I bought my third starter from Walmart. And they price matched Toys R Us. Trust me, they do sell them there. I even had the picture. Hold on, I can bring up the picture of it being in Toys R Us. A little while ago now, but I can bring it up. 3 months ago? Let's see if I can find it here. Where am I? April, May, June. When did it come out? It was August. It came out in August. Right there. Right here. This was in Toys R Us. That's the Toys R Us signage, and that was MSRP prices. Exactly MSRP prices. The gift set was $39.99. The starter decks were $21.99, and the treasure trove was $64.99, which is exact MSRP from Lorcat from Ravensburger. You mean if I go to Canada, I can go to Toys R Us again? Yes. But Cthulhu, I'm not a scalper, so why would I do that? I want the product to have. I don't want the product to flip it. Watch Goblin Slayer weekly. I will not read a show for 4 hours. One episode is enough. I gotta watch more Goblin Slayer, by the way. Yeah, they're part of Macy's now in the US. Toys R Us never left Canada. They just restructured up here. You know why it's overpriced now? Yeah, because it's hard to find some of it. By the way, I don't know if you heard, Stay and Play, Mastermind Toys actually recently got bought out. They're closing 15 stores nationwide. They were bought out by Joe Fresh, which is owned by Lobras, which is Superstore. Stitch hit $300 US. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. It'll come down. It'll come down. Goblin Slayer Bridge. Forbidden deductions? What? Oh. Brings you to your next point. Pixelborn, also, if you haven't checked that out, that is a modded version of Lorcana that you can play online for free. Thoth, do you want to read all that on a phone? It's not always fun reading everything. Elsa is the most expensive card, the first chapter at $50. It's cold foil is $7.80. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Stand Play. Those will come down. The pricing will come down. Gotta remember, I do have a Mickey legendary tier foil. Yeah, rares are actually rare. It'll fluctuate. It'll come down a little bit and then go up. That's foil. That's foil, by the way. But Cinder, it's not even alt art. The alt art, so it's not worth as much. Yeah, it's base foil, not cold foil. Yep. It's still, out of all the cards, that's one that's going to climb a little bit nicer. They will. Yeah. Yeah, how many alt arts does MTG have for a single card? Like 20? It's ridiculous how many alternate. That's the problem with Magic the Gathering is they've overdone it. Lorcana, they put out this one alternate art and made it a secret rarity. So it's like, eh. Exactly, Stand Play. They will gain value. They'll come down and back up. Takes time. Last MGD pack I bought was Visions. Okay, well, because I was up at 5, this has been a great stream. All of you guys are absolute ballers for being here tonight. I unfortunately have to go hit the hay because I've been up since 5 a.m. I am very tired. It's my mind is getting fuzzy because that's how tired I am. I need to get some rest. All of you have a great night. And soon, all these presents behind me, they're gonna sit there until Christmas. So we'll see. We might open them up Christmas Eve. I don't know. Jojo, no. I'm sorry, Jojo. You're coming right at the end. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. If you're new and you're lurking, subscribe to the channel. All those fun things. Everybody, have a great night. I will see you again very soon. Hopefully I can get a video up for tomorrow, maybe 2. It just takes some time. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.